This turns Claude Code into a designer that draws editorial diagrams in your brand in 60 seconds. And by the end, it'll rebuild your old draw.io files at whatever size your deck needs. You ask Claude for a diagram. You get 4 generic rounded boxes and a shadow. This skill replaces that with 27 editorial diagram types that already match your website. It's called Diagram Design by Catherine Lavery. 9,500 stars in a few weeks. 1 agent skill, it plugs into Claude Code, Codex, and Pi from the same repo. And every diagram it produces is self-contained HTML plus inline SVG. No build step. No JavaScript. No Mermaid slop. The entire system is built on semantic tokens, paper, ink, accent muted, so your diagrams inherit your brand palette automatically. No more fighting with color pickers or inconsistent styling across documents. Here's the actual repo on GitHub. 9,500 stars, 600 forks, and a wall of screenshots, architecture, sequence, state machine, quadrant, pyramid, loop. Every one of these ships in 3 variants, minimal light, minimal dark, and full editorial with summary cards. The gallery shows all 27 types working. You can open any diagram directly in a browser with no build step. The skill includes annotation primitives, terminal styling, and sketchy hand-drawn elements for different visual styles. What makes this different from other diagram tools is the editorial discipline. Each diagram follows a strict density target of 4/10, with accent colors reserved only for the most important elements. One command installs it. In Claude Code, type /plugin install, and the skill loads with all 27 types, the annotation primitive, and a live gallery. The whole thing is progressive. Claude only reads a diagram type's reference file when it actually picks that type. Your context stays tight. For Pi users, it's Pi install followed by the GitHub URL. Codex users run npx skills add. Each agent gets the same underlying skill files. The only difference is how they're registered. This means your diagrams look identical whether you're using Claude Code, Pi, or Codex. Now the money move, brand onboarding. You point the skill at your website. It fetches the homepage, pulls the dominant palette and font stack, and maps them to semantic roles. Your body background becomes paper. Your CTA color becomes the one accent. Your H1 font becomes the title face. 60 seconds. No color picker session. The mapping is smart. It detects your most used brand color for the accent role, your body text color for ink, and your background for paper. It even handles secondary colors for muted elements and card backgrounds. This automatic mapping ensures consistency across all your diagrams without manual intervention. Here's what that looks like in practice. You type the prompt on screen, the skill fetches the page, proposes a diff of the token file, and asks you to confirm before writing anything. And it runs a WCAG contrast check on ink over paper before it commits. If your body text would fail at 9-pixel diagram sizes, it proposes an adjusted value and tells you why. This is crucial because diagram text runs smaller than body copy, and what passes contrast on your website might fail at 9px. The skill will suggest darker ink or lighter paper to maintain AA compliance while staying as close to your brand as possible. Once your brand is loaded, you just ask, watch one prompt, and Claude picks the right diagram type, writes the SVG, and saves the file. No Figma. No fighting with connectors. And because every diagram inherits from your style guide, they all look like they came from the same designer. The skill uses progressive disclosure. It only loads the specific diagram type reference when needed, keeping your context window clean. For architecture diagrams, it loads type-architecture.md. For flowcharts, type-flowchart.md. This modular approach means the skill stays lightweight while handling 27 different diagram types with their own specific rules and layouts. Here's where it gets good, the import flow. Point the skill at an existing draw.io file or a Mermaid block in your README, and it redraws them. Not converts, redraws. Same content in this design system at whatever size the destination needs. The skill reads common draw.io containers, .drawio, .drawio.xml, .drawio.png, and .drawio.svg, including compressed payloads. For Mermaid, it accepts .mmd, .mermaid files, and fenced Mermaid blocks in Markdown. Parses text only, no rendering, JavaScript, browser, network, or followed click targets. This text-only approach makes it safe for enterprise environments and ensures consistent results across different systems. The import has 4 dials, and this is what makes it more than a converter. Format: HTML, SVG, PNG. Size: doc, slide 16 by 9, social OG, print A4. Detail: faithful keeps up to 24 nodes, balanced keeps 12, simplified keeps 7. Audience: engineer, mixed, or executive that one rewrites the labels. Auth service with technical details becomes sign-in for executive audiences. Each dial combination produces a different output from the same source. A dense technical diagram for engineers, a clean executive summary for slides, or a social-friendly version for sharing online. This contextual adaptation is the killer feature that sets it apart from simple format converters. The command is on screen. Point it at your file, pick your dials, and you get back a fresh HTML file, plus a fidelity ledger telling you exactly what was kept, what was collapsed onto an edge label, and what was dropped. So you always know what changed. The ledger is brutally honest. It'll tell you if decorative elements were removed, if duplicate nodes were merged, or if infrastructure details were simplified for the target audience. This transparency is crucial because you know the source diagram, and you'd notice if something important went missing. The skill makes intentional choices rather than silently dropping content. Once a diagram exists, exporting is one more / command. SVG extracts the SVG node and inlines the Google font so it renders standalone in Figma or Illustrator. PNG rasterizes through Playwright at 2x by default. Bump it to 3 for Retina slides. Both formats are diagram only, so the editorial header cards stay in the HTML for your blog. The export process handles all the edge cases. SVG exports include proper font embedding so they work everywhere, and PNG exports use Playwright's headless Chromium for pixel-perfect rendering at any scale factor you need for presentations or print materials. Every diagram it ships is accessible by default. The SVG gets a real role, an ARIA labeled by, and a title plus description slot. So screen readers actually name the diagram instead of announcing graphic. IDs are prefixed per diagram and variant, so you can safely inline 3 exports on the same blog post without collision. The accessibility work happens automatically. Each diagram type includes proper ARIA attributes, descriptive titles, and semantic structure. This isn't an afterthought. It's built into every template from the ground up. Even the sketchy hand-drawn variants maintain proper accessibility by hiding decorative elements from screen readers while keeping the core content accessible. One editorial choice worth stealing: the accent color is reserved. It only marks the 1 or 2 things the reader should look at first. Target density is 4 out of 10. Every node earns its place. It's the discipline most auto-generated diagrams skip, and it's why these actually look designed. This constraint forces clarity. Instead of coloring everything, you must choose what matters most. The 4/10 density target means most diagrams should have 4 to 10 nodes total, with only 1 to 2 receiving the accent color. This editorial rigor is what separates professional diagrams from amateur clutter, and the skill enforces it automatically across all 27 types. The honest take: PNG export needs Playwright installed locally. But everything else, the skill, 27 types, brand onboarding, import, is completely free. The Playwright requirement only affects PNG export. SVG and HTML work everywhere. For most users, the built-in SVG export is sufficient for Figma, Illustrator, and modern browsers. If you absolutely need PNGs, the setup is one time: pip install Playwright followed by Playwright install Chromium. This minor dependency is the trade-off for pixel-perfect rasterization at any scale factor. Pick your install path: Claude Code plugin for auto-updates, or clone the repo for customizing. The plugin install is easiest and gets automatic updates, but if you want to modify the style guide or add custom diagram types, clone the repo and symlink it. The editable install survives package updates because it references your local checkout. This flexibility means you can tailor the skill to your organization's specific needs while still benefiting from the core 27 diagram types and import functionality. Install the plugin. Onboard it to your website. Then just ask Claude for diagrams. The workflow is deliberately simple: no complex configuration, no endless options. You install once, onboard once, and then you're done. From that point forward, every diagram request produces branded, editorial quality output that matches your site. The skill handles the hard parts: type selection, layout, styling, accessibility, so you can focus on the content. This is how AI should work: invisible infrastructure that makes you look good. The repo is at github.com/CatherineLavery/diagram design. Links in the description. Subscribe for one working AI skill a day.